What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is tysellsout, and you're back for the third video. Look at that weird finger. It's Ty selling out. What? What's up, everybody? You're watching the third episode of my design series, and in today's episode, I am redesigning my logo and title sequence for my YouTube videos. So, if you watched my first two videos, you will know the title sequence is a little rough, okay? And I'm talking like sandpaper rough, like thrown together, done with Crayola markers rough, okay? But this one, man, it's way better. The point is, I'm going to be using Procreate on the iPad Pro and the animation assist feature to animate a new title sequence for my YouTube channel. Let's get into it. My original idea was to have the logo in the middle and then have the T rotate in and flip up. But I got to this point and I realized, wow, I'm an idiot. This is not gonna, it's not gonna fall into place like that. It's gonna get there and yeah, so I had to restart it over. I had to go backwards frame by frame and reposition each one of these to make it fall into the correct spot. Now, this is where I discovered that the onion skinning part of the Procreate process is really nice because you can literally see where you need to position it so it falls perfectly in line for the rotation essentially in this one. And I wanted it to rotate in because I thought that was going to be a really interesting animation, but it actually looked really robotic because it was so stiff. I didn't make any bend or drag to it at all. And then I realized, yeah, this see, like it was just over the edge and it didn't work very well. So then I had to work on getting the top of the T to flip out. I wanted it to flip out kind of like a switchblade, not like a like a pocket knife, I guess. Well, a switchblade, I guess. Yeah, it would work. Not an out the front kind of switchblade, but an out the side kind of switchblade. So anyway, I put that in there. There's that little midpoint midway through there. I was like, oh yeah, that looks pretty good, but I wanted it to go faster because I wanted it to shoot like a ball up in the air and then come down for the lightning for the S, but it didn't end up looking right. So then I was just like, well, I'll just have it extend a little slower. So I kept adding the top to it. But when you do this, you can't duplicate the layer and paste one on there because every time you paste and or duplicate, it creates a layer. So then you have to go in and kind of merge the layers together for it to work. But yeah, so with the S, I wanted it to look like lightning striking, and I realized that I drew way too many lines for it. It just turned out really slow. So apparently, according to the principles of animation, the less frames there are, the faster it looks. So it ended up being 3 frames for that one, and then a shorter one, a midway one, and then where it lands in the S. And then for the O, it was super easy. I just did another quick few frames to shoot the O in there. And that, it turned out so much easier. All I had to do was just copy that. I wanted to come from the top, but then I was like, no, it would look a little better from the bottom. Shot it right in there, and it kind of came in pretty easily on that kind of thing. Now, this is a super simple animation, but I'm proud of it nonetheless. So if you have any tips or tricks on how to become a more efficient animator, please let me know, because this is definitely a learning process for me, but I feel like it came out pretty well, and I can't wait to see the evolution of the title sequence as I go this year. Also, please, if you haven't seen what the other title looks like, go check out my other videos. And if you liked what you saw, don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps a growing YouTuber such as moi.